Watch original photos and videos related to this news by clicking on the link given in the description below the article courtesy. Please subscribe our YouTube channel Listen News here. If you like the video, please like, comment and share the video. Intel could finally see some competition in the laptop gaming space. Today, AMD announced the addition of the Ryzen 9 4900HS and Ryzen 9 4900H processors to its mobile lineup. Based on the company's 7nm Zen 2 architecture, they will take on Intel's Core i9 laptop line. Like the company's Ryzen 9 desktop processors, this latest addition to the AMD processor family comes with the high-end gaming and content creation demographics in mind. AMD first announced its new series of mobile processors at CES 2020. On the highest end, the Ryzen 9 4900H is an 8-core, 16-thread mobile processor with a 3.3 GHz base clock, 4.4 GHz boost, 45W of TDP, 12 MB of cache, and a graphics frequency of 1750 MHz. Here's how that compares to the current line of available Ryzen Mobile H-series processors. Ryzen 7 4900H 8-core, 16-thread, 4.2, 2.9 GHz, 12 MB, 1600 MHz, 45W TDP. Ryzen 5 4900H 8-core, 16-thread, 4.0, 3.0 GHz, 11 MB, 1500 MHz, 45W TDP. The Ryzen 9 4900HS is made for what AMD calls its HS design standard, ultra slim, lightweight gaming notebooks under 20mm in Z height, think thickness. The thin and LED-festooned Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 would be one example of an HS design laptop. The Ryzen 9 4900HS is an 8-core, 16-thread mobile processor with a 3.0 GHz base clock, 4.3 GHz boost, 35W of TDP, 12 MB of cache, and a graphics frequency of 1750 MHz. Here's how that compares to the current line of HS mobile processors. Ryzen 7 4900HS 8-core, 16-thread, 4.2, 2.9 GHz, 12 MB, 1600 MHz, 35W TDP. Ryzen 5 4900HS 6-core, 12-thread, 4.0, 3.0 GHz, 11 MB, 1500 MHz, 35W TDP. Both chips will also use what AMD calls its Smart Shift feature, or the ability to shift power between the processor and graphics card to best optimize for whatever game you're playing. AMD hasn't provided reviewers a chance to benchmark the new processors yet, but it's claiming that the Ryzen 9 4900HS is up to 28% faster than Intel's Core i9 9880H in multi-threaded performance in Cinebench R20, and can hit well over 60 FPS in games like Far Cry 5, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and League of Legends when paired with an NVIDIA RTX 2060 Max-Q graphics card. With the Smart Shift feature in particular, AMD says the Division 2 runs up to 10% faster and up to 12% faster in Cinebench R20. Additionally, AMD is expecting to see over 100 Ryzen OEM laptop configurations throughout the rest of 2020, which includes Asus Zephyrus G14, and twice as many gaming notebook launches from year to year. AMD expects its new Ryzen 9 4000 series processors to be available in spring 2020, although it did not give a precise date. AMD's 4000 series also includes the U series, designed for everyday laptops, think your Lenovo Yoga Books or HP Spectres. And even though those mobile processors aren't specifically designed with gaming in mind, AMD claims higher frame rates with its integrated graphics over Intel's 10m-based Core i7-1065G7, twice the performance per watt over previous AMD mobile processors. Again, we haven't been able to benchmark AMD's H or HS series mobile processors or reviewed the likes of the Zephyrus G14, but if AMD's performance and framerate claims are accurate, we could finally see a much-needed injection of competition into the mobile processor market. AMD's desktop processors have already shaken up the market share of desktop CPUs, particularly due to its 7nm technology, where Intel has struggled to bring 10nm to its desktop CPUs for some time. According to Steam's February 2020 hardware survey, AMD now sits at a 21% share, where Intel is around a 79% share.